Hello students, now I am going to start question number 2 of exercise 13.3. Now question number 2 says find the number from each of the following expanded form. Now in the previous question we had to do the expanded form, but here in this question expanded form is given, we have to write the number. Okay, so at first we have 8 into 10 to the power 4 plus 6 into 10 to the power 3 plus 0 into 10 to the power 2 plus 4 into 10 to the power 1 plus 5 into 10 to the power 0. So we will write 8 here, and 10 to the power 4 means if you multiply 10 4 times, then you will get 1, 2, 3, 4. Since power is 4, so we will have 4 zeros with 1. Now after this we have 6, and then 10 cube means when the power is 3, that means it will be 3 zeros with 1. Then 0 multiplied by 10 square means with 1, will put zeros, 2 zeros. Then 4 multiplied by 10 to the power 1 means we will put 1 0 plus 5 into 10 to the power. Now anything to the power 0 is 1, so it will be 5 into 1, and 10 to the power 0 means we will not put 0 here. Since zeros are here, power is 0, that's why we will not put 0 here. Okay, and we know that anything to the power 0 is 1, so here we have put 1. Now we will multiply these numbers. Here we have 4 zeros, so with 8 we will put 4 0, then 6, and then 3 zeros. Then 0 multiplied by 1 is 0, and then we have 2 zeros. Okay, after this 4 into 1 is 4, and then we have 1 0, and 5 into 1 is 5. Okay, now this number you can find by add all these numbers. Okay, and there is shortcut way to find this also. Like here, if you check the first number 1 2 3 4 5, that means highest number of digit is 5 here. So the number which we are finding, that will be having 5 digits, 1 2 3 4 5. Now we will start from the end. See here, 5 is there at one's place, so 5 will be here. Now we have 40, so 40 means this 4 will be in the tens place, so here. Then we have 3 zeros, means 100 place, in 100 place we'll put 0. 6,000 is here, and then 80,000 is here, so the number will be 86,045. Okay, now coming to the next part. Now in the B part we have 4 multiplied by 10 to the power 5 plus 5 into 10 to the power 3 plus 3 into 10 to the power 2 plus 2 into 10 to the power 0. So at first we will simplify it. 4 multiplied by 10 to the power 5 means 5 zeros, right, with 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 plus 5 multiplied by 10 cube means 3 zeros with 1. Then 3 multiplied by 10 square means 2 zeros with 1, and 2 multiplied by 10 to the power 0 is 1. Anything to the power 0 is 1, and when the power is 0, that means we will not put any zeros after this digit. Okay, now here we will multiply it. Now 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, and then we have 5 zeros, so 1 2 3 4 5 plus 5 multiplied by 1 is 5, and then we have 3 zeros, plus 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, then we have 2 zeros, and 2 ones are 2. Now among this is the largest number, and in this number we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 digits. That means we will have 6 digits in the required number, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now here at last we have 2, and that means 2 is at one's place, so we will write 2. Now here 1 2, that means this 0 is at tens place, because this 3 will be at 100 place, so here we will put 0, and this 3 we will put here. Now 1 2 3 4 5 will be here after 4 place, and then 1 2 3 4 5, this is 5th place, and in 5th place we have 0. Okay, and in 6th place we have 4, so we will write 4. Okay, so that means the answer will be 4,05,302. Okay, now coming to C part. Now in the C part we have 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 4 plus 7 into 10 square plus 5 into 10 to the power 0. Now here 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 4 means we will have 4 zeros with 1. Then 7 multiplied by 10 square means we will have 2 zeros with 1, and 5 multiplied by 10 to the power 0 is 1. Okay. Now here we will just find the product. So 3 multiplied by 1 is 3 and we have 4 zeros after this. So it's 30,000 plus 7 multiplied by 1 is 7 and then we have 2 zeros and then 5 ones are 5. So among this is the largest number, right? Now here that means in this number we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 digit we have in the required number, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 is there at ones place, so we'll put 5 here. Now this is 700, that means in 100 place. 1, 2, 3 means this 7 will be here. Okay, at 3 place. Now here in this place we will put 0. At 10th place we will put 0 because this 0 lies at 10th place. Now after this, at 4, what should I put at 4th place? 4th place means 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 here is 0. So we'll put 0 and in 5th place we have 3. So it's 30,705. Okay. Now coming to the last part. Now in the last part we have 9 multiplied by 10 to the power 5 plus 2 into 10 square plus 3 into 10 to the power 1. Okay. Now here we will simplify it at first. So 5, since power is 5, so we will put 5 zeros with 1. Okay. Now 2 multiplied by 10 square, so power is 2, so we'll put 2 zeros with 1, and after this we'll put 3, and since the power is 1, so we will put 1 0. Okay. Now we will find the product. So 9 multiplied by 1 is 9 and then we have 5 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2 multiplied by 1 is 2 and then we have 2 zeros, so 200, and 3 multiplied by 1 is 3 and then we have 1 0. Okay. Now here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we will start from the end. Okay. Now at last we have 0 is here. That means at 1's place we have 0. Then this is at 10's place, so we will put 3 here. Now 1, 2, 3. This will be in this place, means 3rd place means 100 place. So here we will put 2. Now 4th place, count it 1, 2, 3, 4. At 4th place we have 0. 5th place also we have 0, and at 6th place we have 9. So the number will be 9,230,000. Okay. So this was the last part of question number 2. Now coming to the next question. Now question number 3 says express the following numbers in standard form. Okay, we have some numbers, we will have to express those numbers in standard form. But before we start, let me explain what is standard form and why do we need to write in standard form. Okay. Now suppose we have say 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. When we have such a large number, then we write in the form of power of 10. We just write the power of 10, suppose 3, 4, 5, whatever, according to the number, we write the power of 10, and this is only called standard form. Now, why do we need to write in standard form? When we have such a large number, then we write this number in the form of standard form so that number gets simpler. Now, how to write in standard form? At first, we need to check where is decimal in the number, okay? And if there is no decimal in the number, then we have decimal at the end. Because from here, ones place start. So that means if here is the decimal, before the decimal, ones place start, okay? So that means if there is no decimal in the number, then the decimal will be at the end. Okay. Now while writing in standard form, we will just shift this decimal, and to write in standard form, decimal should be shifted after one place. Okay, that means before decimal only we will keep one digit. Now 1, then we have decimal, and after decimal whatever digits we have other than 0 we will put that, which is 1.2543. okay, then we will put multiply sign and then we will write 10, and after that we count the number of places the point has been shifted. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So power of 10 will be 10. So this number can be written in standard form in this way. Okay. So if you multiply these two, you will get this number. Okay. Now in the first part we have 5000000. Okay. Now how to write this number in standard form? So as you know that point should be here, since in this number point is not there, decimal is not there, so that means decimal is at the end. So where to shift the point? We will put after one digit. So here we can write 0. Now because here we always keep one digit before the decimal. Now we will give multiply sign. Now what will be the power of 10? See, point has been shifted 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It has been shifted after 7 place, so power of 10 will be 7. Now this 5.0 can be written as 5 multiplied by 10 to the power 7. Now when we are writing 5.0, number is getting smaller, and when you multiply 10 to the power 7, then we will get the previous number. Okay, so that means to make this number and this number equivalent, we need to multiply 10 to the power something. Okay, whatever be the power will depend on the numbers we have. Okay, so this was part number 1. Now coming to part number 2. So in the second part we have 7, and after that we have 6 zeros. Okay, so here we will put the point here, and before point we will just keep one digit, which is 7 here, and after 7, since no digits other than zeros, we can put 0 only. Okay, now we will check where is decimal. See, in this number decimal is not there, that means decimal is at the end. So after how many places decimal has been shifted? It's 1 2 3 4 5 6. So power of 10 will be 6. So when you multiply 10 to the power 6 to 7.0, then so decimal will be shifted after 6 places. That's why decimal is here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. So to make this number equivalent, we have to multiply by the power of 10. Okay. So by standard form, we are making the number smaller. Okay. Now coming to next part. Now in the third part, we have 3, 1 8, 6 5, 0 0, 0 0 0. Okay. So as you know that point we will put here, and before point we will just keep one digit. So here one digit is 3. So here we will put 3, and after this whatever digits we have other than 0, we will have to put that. That means 1 8 6 5 we will put here, and then we will count the number of places. Okay, point has been shifted, as there is no point in this number, so that means point is here. So we will write 10 to the power 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. After 9 places point have been shifted, so we will write the power of 10 will be 9. Okay, now so by writing in this way, by writing in standard form, we have just made the number smaller. So to make these two number equivalent, we just multiply 10 to the power 9 to this number to get this. Okay, and when we will multiply 10 to the power 9 to this number, decimal will be shifted after 9 place. That means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So here we will get the decimal. So that means in this way these two are equivalent. Okay. Now in the fourth part we have 390878. Okay. So again we will put the decimal, and before decimal we will just keep one digit. So it's 3. and after 3 we have, since we don't have zeros here, so whatever digits we have we will put that, which is 90878. Okay, now we will check. So that means here no decimal, so that means decimal is here at the end. So after how many places decimal have been shifted? It's 1 2 3 4 5. So the power of 10 will be 5. Okay, now in the fifth part we have 39087.8. okay, this is same as the previous one, but in this number we have decimal. Okay, here now at first we will keep decimal here, and before decimal we will just keep one digit, which is 3, and since no zeros here, so we will just copy all the digits. So it's 90878. okay, now we will check that after how many places point have been shifted. It's 1 2 3 4, so point has been shifted over here. So that means since it has been shifted after 4 place, so power of 10 will be 4. Now 10 to the power 4 means 4 zeros with 1. When you will multiply this with this number, we will just see that point has been shifted after 4 place, as 4 digits, 4 zeros are there, so point will be shifted after 4 digits, but point will be shifted to the right. When you will multiply this number with this 10 to the power 4, point will be shifted to the right. Okay, after 4 places, since 4 zeros are there. Okay, that's why we have written 10 to the power 4 here. Okay, now coming to the last part. Now in the last part we have 3908.78. so point will be here, because before point we will just keep one digit, which is 3 here, and whatever digits are there, since there is no zeros, we'll just keep all the digits as it is. Okay, 90878. now multiplied by 10 to the power. Now we'll check after how many places point has been shifted. Okay, it's 1 2 3, so point has been shifted over here, so that means power of 10 will be 3. So when you will multiply this, when we will multiply this number by 10 to the power 3, point will be shifted to the right after 3 places. It will be here. So that means we will get the previous number. So this way we will have to write in standard form. Okay. So this was all about question number 3. Thank you, students.